What if your robot vacuum didn't just pick up dust, but actually washed its mops in real time, protected your carpets with a built-in shield, climbed over obstacles as high as 8 centimeters, and even lowered its radar to sneak under your furniture? Meet the Mova Z60 Ultra, and I've partnered with Mova for this video to tell you all about it. This robot is designed to do what others can't.
Hold up. What is that? I swear I know how to dress. The shirt kind of just poked through the sleeve and it is super distracting, and I just want to apologize before we get any further into this video.
And we're going to kick this video off with the unboxing because you get a ton of stuff.
When it comes to just absolute value and getting the most for your money, this thing gives you a ton. So first off, you get multi-surface cleaner in the box. You also get pet odor solution. You get an extra roller brush. You get 3 additional roller mops, extra side brushes, 3 additional filters, 3 additional dust bags, and then of course your standard paperwork, a power cable, and last but not least, the robot and the base.
Now, right away, the design stands out. It's only 96 millimeters tall, so it fits under low furniture, but still manages to pack a base station that handles auto emptying, hot mop washing at 80 degrees, hot air drying at 60 degrees, and dual solution tanks. Setup to the Mova app is quick, and once it maps your home for the first time, you're ready to go.
Overall, I really like the design of the Mova Z60 Ultra. It's very modern and should match most home aesthetics. The only gripe that I have is the glossy coating. It just attracts fingerprints like crazy, especially if you have a toddler running around touching everything.
Under the hood, the Z60 Ultra delivers an impressive 28,000 pascals of suction power. That's strong enough to pull up dirt from deep within carpet fibers or handle everyday messes like crumbs and pet food.
I've been using this robot vacuum for a couple weeks now, and this thing is really impressive when it comes to vacuuming performance. That 28,000 pascal suction force is definitely noticeable. You can see how well it's cleaning the dirt out of the carpet fibers, but thanks to that TurboWave Duo brush, or also known as the Duo Turbo brush, you can see it removing pet hair from the carpet as well. And it even went back and did a second pass to ensure it got everything and didn't leave anything behind. On top of that, the Maxi Reach edge cleaning that actually swings out and gets into edges and baseboards does a great job at cleaning those hard to reach surfaces where a lot of other robot vacuums might struggle.
In the app, you can fine-tune suction levels room by room or let it automatically boost power when it detects carpet. If you have furry little friends like I do, this section is for you. The dual TurboWave rollers are designed to avoid tangles even with long hair, and the dual solution tanks means that one can be filled with a dedicated pet odor solution. The app even has a pet care section where you can set pet zones, increase suction, boost water flow, and trigger odor removal mode around litter boxes or feeding areas.
In addition to everything that I just said when it comes to your pets, you can also use the pet monitoring feature, which basically uses the camera on the robot and you can roll around and look for your pet. And it will also capture different moments throughout the day as your pet moves around. If your robot is perhaps doing a cleaning session, it will capture photos and videos of your favorite pets, whether it's a cat or a dog. It's pretty cool.
Let's talk about mopping. The HydroForce roller mop is one of the highlights. Unlike most robots that drag around a damp pad, this one rinses and refreshes itself in real time while scrubbing with 1,000 RPMs of ground pressure. In the app, you can adjust water levels or switch to deep mop mode. In practice, it handles a juice spill on my kitchen floor in one pass, leaving no streaks, but it also is able to handle sticky residues like honey and even maple syrup.
A lot of the times when it comes to these robot vacuums, one is really good at vacuuming and the other might be really good at mopping, but rarely do we see a robot vacuum that excels in both. But the Z60 Ultra definitely does that. Thanks to the HydroForce real-time mop rinsing, which uses 12 high-pressure nozzles to prevent streaking and, of course, cross-contamination, it's able to clean my floors flawlessly. Plus, that 4,100 PA downward pressure allows it to really get in there and scrub up tough stains such as honey and maple syrup. Combine this with AI stain detection and, of course, the other additional AI onboard processing features, it's able to detect stains in real time, go back and rewash them if it didn't get them the first time around, and it can detect high traffic areas, so that way it applies a little bit more scrubbing or maybe solution in those specific spots.
When it comes to carpet safety, it's often the deal breaker for robot mops, but the Z60 has that covered. With AutoShield, the mop lifts up to 14 millimeters and extends a barrier to prevent moisture from reaching your rugs and carpets. Inside the app, you can customize how it behaves on carpets, whether you want it to boost suction while disabling the mop entirely or additional modes. This means that your carpet is going to stay dry every time while it's still getting that thorough cleaning that it needs. Corners and edges are usually weak spots for robot vacuums, but the Z60 uses its Maxi Reach roller, which extends outward to achieve near perfect coverage. And if you want to be extra thorough, the app lets you take manual control with a remote, guiding it into tricky areas along sofa edges or baseboards.
In addition to the remote control feature, you can also tap on the little camera icon on the home screen, and that will pull up the camera on the robot itself. And from here, you can remotely patrol your home. It can act as like a secondary security camera. You can also send the vacuum to a specific map location just by tapping. You can take photos, record videos, and it does different animal sounds, which is a little weird. You could talk over the robot speakers using microphones on your phone or tablet.
Another standout feature on the Z60 is its navigation and mobility features. It has a couple tricks up its sleeve. The Step Master system allows it to clear obstacles up to 8 centimeters, and it's crazy watching this thing do it. It can literally climb over a 2x4, and there's a couple different modes that you can adjust in order for this to work. So you can have it kind of like step like it was a person, or you can have it kind of like launch itself over it. But keep in mind, you don't want it to do this on a staircase, so there needs to be some type of level surface on the other side of that barrier and not a drop-off. That being said, you do have to set this up inside the app. So basically you go into your edit map mode and then you're going to add a barrier. There's an option for it. It'll say new because it's a brand new feature, and then you just add the barrier that way. So while the robot is hurdling over barriers like some type of Olympic athlete, the Flex Scope retractable radar lowers the clean under low furniture, then raises back up for full 360-degree mapping. It even has extreme coverage mode for tight spaces and adjustable clearance legs for uneven flooring.
The Mova Z60 Ultra has a multi-layered, highly complex navigation and obstacle avoidance suite. It consists of that retractable direct time of flight sensor, which adapts to the vacuum's height and delivers 360-degree mapping using its built-in LiDAR. This works in conjunction with AI path planning for optimized routes after scanning rooms, and then it has visual sensors with AI processing, which basically combines an RGB camera as well as deep learning object recognition, being able to identify up to 200 common household items. Combine this with the real-time adjustments it can make by evaluating its surroundings on the fly, and you have an excellent obstacle avoidance system, one of the best that I've seen in my test.
Now when it comes to smart home connectivity and just smart controls in general, the Z60 plays nicely with both Amazon and Google's assistants, so you can start and stop cleaning with just your voice. Inside the Mova app, you can create daily routines, schedule deep cleans, and even get maintenance reminders. It's a true set it and forget it system.
Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. When it comes to smart features, it does have its own built-in voice assistant that you can use without having to connect to a smart home platform. All you have to do is say, "Hey Mova."
I'm here.
What's the battery level?
Battery level is 100%.
You can also start sessions, so I can say, "Hey Mova,
I'm here.
start cleaning."
Okay, start cleaning.
And you can see it's starting a session. But needless to say, there's quite a bit more that you can do with the voice assistant that's built right into the vacuum. All you have to do is go into the app and you get a whole list of all the commands that you can say, and there are a ton.
All right, so let's talk specs, value, and wrap this video up. On paper, the numbers back it up. A 6,400 milliamp hour battery for up to 220 minutes of runtime, and this thing can go forever. About 72 decibels of noise and a 3-year warranty, which is better than most of the competitors out there. On top of that, there's a limited time promo for 5% off site-wide until November, and you can find details on that as well as up-to-date pricing in the description of this video, as well as the pinned comment.
I've tested a ton of robot vacuums on this channel, and I gotta say the Mova Z60 Ultra stands out because of its incredible value. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck here, especially when you compare this robotic vacuum to some of the other high-end robot vacuums on the market that are $300, $400, $500, maybe even $600 more expensive. If you're looking for a great robotic vacuum that pretty much does it all, and you have low-hanging furniture that other robot vacuums struggle to get under, then this might be the right one for you. It gets an easy recommendation from me.
Now, before I sign off, I have a quick question for you. What's the one feature you'd want most in your dream robot vacuum? Is it real-time mop cleaning, carpet protection, or pet care mode? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more videos just like this. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one.